Right, hi guys, welcome to the Mythic Booster channel and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. I'm not going to be looking at you during this because I'm driving, but however I can talk and drive, and last time I checked there was no issues with that. So, welcome. Today we start our 6 weeks of craziness and it's going to be amazing. To let you know what's going to be happening, I am going to be filming more, I'm going to be hopefully putting more stuff up. It's going to be totally mad. We're going to start today with a full-on catching episode, what I do to level up, what I do to play the game, how I've got to level 34 and a bit since I started playing, my overall tactics for what to keep, what to find, all of those things. That's what you're going to find out in this video. Keep watching because this will make you a total boss.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Right, now we're at the car. Tip number 1. Know where all your decent luring spots are. Now what I mean by that is, if you look on here, we've got Pokestops all next to each other. These are really important because this is where you can really farm some proper cool Pokemon. And by that I mean, you lure up all the stops, drop some incense on yourself, drop a lucky egg on, and then sit there and really smash those catches in. Parks tend to be nests. This particular park is a Magnite nest. So by knowing where nests are, 1, you're guaranteed to catch a load. Other thing that's really important is you might be able to farm and evolve stuff really quickly. So another tip, don't be scared to put the effort in. So if I start the screen recorder now, I've got something I can show you. Now you can see I've been skating pretty quick, not been hanging around, and that is because I've seen something that's rare. The thing with rare Pokemon is they're not easy to catch, they're not easy to find, and we've found a rare one now. In theory, should go up here. My Pokemon Go Plus is going mad. We don't care about that at the moment. We're purely going up here because up, it's not currently showing on the nearby. I haven't taken longer than a minute, I don't think anyway. Up here, there should be a shuffle, in theory. The other day, the other day, it was here. So, I'm reckoning that another good place for spawns is golf courses. So we're going to raspberry this guy because we don't want him to get away. So there we go, bosh. Raspberry, Ultra Ball, should be easy, should be in the bag. Nice. 1 shuckle caught, get in. Okay, what we're looking at, so next tip after all of this, if you can see here, Pokemon caught, 100 XP, a great throw. Nice, great and excellent throws get you bonus XP, it helps you level up more. So that great throw got me 50 XP. It's really important to work on your throws so you can get those XP boosts. Curveballs get you bonus. 10 XP bonus, really important. And it also ups your percentage chance of catching like nice, great and excellent throws. If you want to catch more stuff, practice on your throws. And then a first throw bonus. If you catch that Pokemon first throw, first ball, you will then get another bonus there. So, we've got that. Rock throw, gyro ball. Okay, cool. The next thing I'm going to tell you about is moves, how to work out those moves, and where to go from there. Right, okay. So, next thing we are going to look at is we're going to look at, once you've got these Pokemon, what are you going to do with them? What do they mean? Are they any good? Do I power them up? Do I evolve them? This is really, really, turn around this corner, really important stuff that you kind of need to know. If you want to be a boss at this game, you need to know this stuff. So I'm going to take a seat just here, and I'll explain it all to you. Right, okay, so we need to start talking about what we're going to do with these Pokemon. Now, my Pokemon Go Plus is going mad. Let's get that. Okay, so how we know if these things are any good, number one, helpful. How we need to know what their IVs are, what the hell are they, and all we need to know about Pokemon. So we're going to use our Shuckle we've just caught. We can look at it, so blah blah, it's a Shuckle. Does it evolve? This is one of those Pokemon, I've got something on my leg. It's a Pokemon that doesn't evolve, it's just a single use, single Pokemon. There's no evolution cycle to it. We can see a few things. We can see its CP at the top, which is its combat power. We can see its HP, which is under its name, which is its health points. Stardust, so that's our amount of Stardust. Shuckle candy, so the amount of candy we have for that particular Pokemon. And then we can also see how much candy it takes to power it up. And then how much Stardust it takes to power it up, which is next to power up. We can then see the two moves it's got. This one's got Rock Throw and Gyro Ball. And then it gets a little bit more complicated. Right, that'll do. We need to talk about the next bits now. And this is where it gets slightly more, not necessarily confusing, but it gets slightly more technical. So, we need to know, first and foremost, if we're going to put some effort into pouring Stardust in to this Shuckle, is it any good? So what you're going to do is you're going to click in the bottom corner down here and you're going to click Praise. So let's take a look at your Shuckle, shall we? Overall, your Shuckle may not be great in battle, but I still like it. Right, may not be great in battle. What that tells us is it tells us a level of percentage of how good this Pokemon is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little table down in one of the bottom corners, so you can see the levels of power. I'm not going to try and remember them all, I'm not going to try and read them off my phone. I think that detracts from what I'm trying to say. So the levels of power, and it'll tell you the phrase for each of your gym members. Obviously mine is Valor, so this is going to be specific to Valor. They change for each, okay? After that, it says its attack is its strongest feature. So that tells us that out of all the things, attack, defense and stamina, attack is its strongest, and then indicates in battle it'll get the job done. And that's another indicator of a percentage, again, which will be on that chart. So the long and short of it is, I know that this Shuckle is rubbish. So what we're going to now look at is, check this out, it's a Dratini. It's a Dratini. Let's catch it, shall we? Let's turn the screen recorder back on. Save that one. I don't know if it's because I've run out of space on the hard drive or not, but the screen recorder doesn't seem to have started. Police note. Interesting. Right, start that next. Is it going to start? I might have run out of space. No, we're good. We're good. Here we go. Right, Dratini has appeared. So we really want some candy for this, so we're going to use Pineapple Berry. So, good tip. Pineapple Berry, double candy. Nanap Berry slows it down. Raspberry makes it easier to catch. We're going to Ultra Ball the hell out of this sucker, because we don't need to get away, hopefully. There you go. So, ball thrown. It's now down to the fateness, and he doesn't want to be caught, and he's run away. Oh, come on. What the heck? Right, okay, but we've caught some cool stuff already this morning. So, black. Going back, because I'm pretty sure the screen recorder wasn't on for the Shuckle, so we'll go back to that very quickly. Where are we? Pokemon, or maybe I just didn't start it, that sounds about right. So, Shuckle, here we go, at the top, 169 CP, 28 HP underneath its name, 8,230 Stardust, which is what we have, 6 Shuckle Candy we have in total. To power up, it's 4,000 Stardust and 4 Shuckle Candy. And then it's got its moves underneath, it tells you the moves there. Okay, cool. Next important thing to do with this is to find out what moveset it is. I've got an app called Pokédex for Pokemon Go, and this tells you so much useful information. This is an iOS app. I don't believe you can get it on Android, but it tells you best moves, HP, top CP, percentages. It's amazing. So if I go in here and type Shuckle, for example, here's Shuckle, it tells me that its max CP is 300, its max HP is 43, attack, defense is huge, 396, oh my god, it's massive, and then the best moves. So it tells you all the possible moves: Rock Throw, Struggle Bug, the quick moves, Stone Edge, Rock Blast, and Gyro Ball. Slow moves. It tells us that Rock Throw, Stone Edge is the best. Blah blah. I think we've got Rock Throw, Gyro Ball, third best, and it tells us it's 79% of effectiveness. Rare Rock Throw, Gyro Ball, which is what we had. So by putting all of that information together, we can then find out that, is this any good? Is it worth ploughing hard-earned Stardust into to level it up? Personally, I use above 80% on the IVs. Now, your IVs are what you find out by pushing that button, and those little examples down there, whether it's above 60%, whether it's between 60 and 80%, 80 to 100%, or what the percentages are. Now, the percentages are a bit, they're not accurate enough for me. So the next thing you need to know is how to be really accurate with your percentages. So, next bit of software. This is a website, and it's pokeassistant.com. It is brilliant. If I go back a step here, you open up on this page, and if you scroll down, you've got tons of useful stuff down here. A battle simulator, an attack tier list, a generation 2 preparation, how to dodge, Stardust energy, buddy stats. We're interested in an IV calculator. So what we're going to do is, the name of the Pokemon we're going to put in is Shuckle. We then need to know its CP, so we'll have a look across at that. Its CP, oh, we can't see now, so a quick look. Its CP is 169. So its CP is, in here, 169. Its HP is 28. And then Stardust to power it up is 4,000. Let's put that information in. It's not been powered up. And then the last bit here, down here, if we click Appraise, it tells you what its strongest one is. So strongest feature, oh sorry, I missed that. So Appraise, may not be great in battle, attack is its strongest. So go across to attack. We want to click that one because we know that one's its strongest. I'm not sure what the tier list is, so I'm not going to guess it, but I'm going to calculate it. So it says here, its maximum is 55.6%, its average is 44, its minimum is 35. Now, it indicates in battle it will get the job done. I've got a feeling it's 8 to 12. If I calculate that, it's actually not going to refine it any further. So basically it just means we need a little bit more data to do that, and you can do this if you power it up once and click yes and then refine, then that will narrow that percentage down, and this makes sure you only spend effort on those Pokemon that are really, really, really important. Just remember, however, if you are doing an evolved Pokemon, if you'll see it any good, every single time you level it up, every single time you evolve it, the moveset will change. So if you've got a really good IV Pokemon with rubbish moves and you're going to evolve it, don't worry about it. It may end up with something really sweet. Right, okay, next bit of info is you need to learn all about your Pokemon biomes. And when I say about Pokemon biomes, I mean where stuff is. So where stuff spawns, what stuff spawns where, so you can get it when you need it. Now, this is kind of really interesting really, because what I mean by that is nests. Where are your local nests? Where do the rare Pokemon spawn? One thing you'll find is rare Pokemon seem to have common points in which they spawn. They really do. Happens all the time. I notice it all the time. If you're going to catch rare stuff, they're always in similar points. I don't know if this is deliberate by Niantic, but there is definitely patterns. And if you pay enough attention, you can learn these patterns, and that is really helpful. Like that Shuckle spawner. Okay, yeah, we've got the Pokemon nearby and sightings now, but however, I knew, as soon as I saw a Shuckle, I knew where it was going to be. That's really important. Other thing, help your other travellers, help your other trainers to really find out where these Pokemon are. And the way you can do that is with the Sylph Road. The Sylph Road is an amazing, amazing facility for trainers. Create a Reddit account, go to the Sylph Road, log on, and what you can do is you can log where Pokemon spawn, you can log where nests are, and that helps everyone find stuff. It's amazing, they're brilliant, they put so much effort into helping the community. Go and do that. Right, let's put you guys in here. See if this works. Oh. Yes, I can see, just. We'll see. Is that any better? Yeah, we can see you there. It's all good. Right. Next thing is to do with medals. If you've ever gone into your profile, you'll see there are medals there. And they don't mean nothing. They mean quite a lot, actually. And they mean catching stuff easier. At the point where you can see up that ladder, bronze, silver, gold, you get an enhanced catch rate. So things that are really difficult and you want, like dragon types, so Dratini for example, at the point where you catch more, they are going to get easier to catch. So keep catching stuff. Okay, well that's the end of another video. That's the end of part 1 of this video. There is part 2 coming up next time, so remember to like this one. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss the next one when that comes out, and that will tell you loads more about how to be a total dude boss, uber, mega, uber super person at Pokemon Go. See you next time, guys.